My neighbor literally just started like band practice. As soon as I turned this on, you can probably hear him in the background, maybe. All right, this is what we got going on. I don't know if you can see that very well. You'll see my target? My target's down there? Let's get this straight. Here we go. Maybe. Hey! Can you hear the band practice going on next door? As soon as I turned this live on, my neighbor started jamming out in his garage. No, I'm not playing any music. That's coming from my neighbor's garage. He's practicing out here in his garage. he started practicing as soon as I went live. Hello, Logan. Trying out some new pouches. So it's like the first time I've tried out a different pouch in many months. It's very similar to the one I usually use though, so I thought I'd start off easy. This is basically just like a red version, for all intents and purposes, of the blue pouch I usually use. What's up, Butler? What's up, Leon? My neighbor decided to do his guitar practice right when I started this live. He's in the garage next door to me. It's all good. It's okay. Sounds cool. Some background music. That's who breaks street lamps. I don't know what that means. As long as they didn't flag me for copyright. Well, I think it's all his original music. He's in a band, so I doubt that their music is copyrighted, but who knows? Unless he starts playing like a Black Sabbath riff or something. Oh, well, no, this isn't his. Oh, I suppose I could break streetlights with it. I haven't. Shooting my Bayou again. I love this thing. I've really been shooting well with it, and I'm afraid to practice with anything else now because I don't want to change any habits or holds or shooting styles before the Slingshot tournament coming up. No, I didn't make this. This is made by a guy named Quinn Wynn in New Orleans. That's his insignia there. This is a custom-made slingshot from a slingshot maker. Yeah, you can. Moving targets are pretty hard, unless you got them sitting up in the tree. Yeah, I have killed a squirrel. I have shot squirrel with it, and I've killed rats with it. There are people that hunt with them. Small game, rabbits and squirrels and birds, I suppose. I've killed squirrel and rats. I had rats getting into my chicken coop last year. They were getting into my chicken feeder, and I popped a few of them out there in the chicken coop. Usopp. What's up, Hawk? Yeah, I know Usopp. I have a friend of mine at work who is like really into One Piece, so I'm very familiar with Usopp. Thanks for joining us from Russia. There's some shooters up in Russia, slingshot shooters. Yeah, he fights with a slingshot. I did not make this slingshot myself. This is a custom-made slingshot. This one in particular was made by a guy in New Orleans named Quinn Wynn. I live in Richmond, Virginia, hence RVA in my channel name. But there's a guy that lives around here in near Richmond who makes custom slingshots too. I got one of his in my bag. Let's see. This is another custom that I have. This is by the slingshot maker Moan Waller. So these are both customs. This is a clipped one where you clip the bands in, and the other one I was shooting, you don't clip the band in, you actually tie it. You actually tied the band in with some, like, I don't know what kind of material it is, some type of stretchy material. It's called amber belt. Richmond, Virginia, yeah. Richmond, Virginia was the capital of the Confederacy. Hawk, the pouches I'm trying right now are this red pit pouch. It's very, very similar to the ones I've been using for the past year. But I've got all kinds of funky ones. I got banded up that I'm gonna try soon. I wanted to start off ease into it. I'm not big on change. I like to keep everything the same, consistency. So like, hey Burger, Bazzy, Chad, what's up y'all? So I'm all about consistency. I cut the same length, taper, everything every time. I'm really weary of changing anything. So I figured if I'm going to try some new pouches, I'll start off with the one with the least amount of change. And it's literally like the same pouch except red, I think. It does feel a little more supple though. Thanks man, thanks for stopping by. VRN from Russia. That's not my music, by the way. That's my neighbor. He's having a jam session in his garage. He started right when I went live. And the bugs are coming out. The weather's warming up. I love the weather. We've been having beautiful weather, but the mosquitoes are out here already. Yep, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I got bugs already on my legs. I'm all good with the music. I think it's cool, but it's just funny that he started it as soon as I went live. It was almost like as soon as I tapped the button. It was a little tricky shooting at night if you're not used to it, because the way the shadows fall on your band and your hands, it's a little bit of adjustment. Like your sight reference is like thrown off a little bit, I think. My ammo, it's like a little 8mm ball bearing, steel bearing. There we go. Come on, Hawk. You gotta train for when we go to do the woods course at night with our headlamps. Happy Easter eggs. Yeah, Easter tomorrow. I finally get a day off of work. I worked almost 75 hours this week. and I would work again tomorrow if it wasn't a holiday and we were closed. So I'm very thankful for the holiday and being off tomorrow. I was there. I was at work today for about 12 hours. That was solid. That was solid. All right, that's 3. Let's keep it going. I think all I got left is rusty ammo on my thing. 4. Dang. That's what I got left on my thing. I gotta put some new ammo on here. This rusty mess. I gotta get out the clean stuff for you tonight. No, I haven't had a shot, any kind of shot, in a long time. Matter of fact, the last shot I had was probably when I was a baby. Yeah, it is tricky at night, Hawk. But I know I'm going to be shooting a lot at night at the East Coast tournament. I'll be down at the practice range. I'll be on the woods course. Silent eyes. We're shooting slingshots. Shooting slingshots. I don't know what you're talking about. You can feel the difference in clean ammo. It just so much smoother, better release. Doesn't curve in the air. Pop a beer. I don't really drink. Stop. Not often anyway. Pow. Can y'all do one now? I don't have a beer. Do a beer. Do one. Are you talking about, wait, are you talking about a can? Like shooting a beer can? Maybe I totally misunderstood what you're talking about. I do have a can up there. It's a soda can. I've been shooting every now and again. Here, I'll shoot it now. You can hear it. Hopefully, I don't know. Here it is again. I don't make a habit of shooting cans very often. I just because I think they're too big. I just don't think it challenges me enough. I could probably shoot that can 10 out of 10 times. So I like to challenge myself on smaller targets. Hype man, Al's here. You know what? I was thinking the other day. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody at the East Coast tournament, Slingshot tournament coming up, and there's a lot of folks that I've met just since last year's tournament, met online rather, that I don't know what you look like. So Al, I don't even know if I would recognize you when we get there. So you're gonna have to say what's up, because I don't know if I've ever seen your face. Solid. My neighbor stopped playing guitar. I'm disappointed. Go for something in that catch box over there. Go for the Spanky Monkey spinner in the catch box. I get a lot of bounce outs with that catch box. Oh no. Well, I can understand that, Al. But that's a shame. Hopefully that's a good gig for you. Did I get some of the new spinners? I didn't get any new spinners. Oh, well, actually, I haven't put them up here yet, but I got these really cheap spinners from AliExpress. There's, like one of them like Chinese websites that are really cheap. I only added them to my order because I was getting something for my daughter anyways, for my daughter. And I had to add something to the order to get it over like the shipping minimum or whatever. So I added these cheap like metal spinner targets. They were like $4. Not expecting much, but I haven't hung them yet. Howdy, howdy. Jack, Caden. Jack, if you're not American, where are you from? Trinidad. What time is it in Trinidad right now? Oh, okay. That's what time it is here too. I'm on the East Coast, so yeah, I guess we're same time zone. Oh, from Brandy. Oh no, I haven't gotten any new ones from Brandy in a while. I saw that she posted some really cool looking spinners though, recently. What's all over your feeds? Something. I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about. I try not to watch the news as much as possible. Um, yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't heard about that one. Like I said, I worked 75 hours this week, so I had very little time to watch the news or anything else. TTV, what's up? You should pick it back up again, Jack. It's a lot of fun. Inexpensive hobby. I don't really know how many sling shooters there are in Trinidad. I don't know if I've ever come across one, online, but I'm sure you could start it. You could be the catalyst. Yeah, it's too much, Al. I agree. But it lasts for like 6 weeks and then it starts dying down. We're super busy in the springtime. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look this news story up. I haven't heard about it yet. An arrow from a slingshot. No, I'm familiar with sling. They call them sling bows. Or yeah, and I know they're very dangerous. And many people have shot an arrow right through their hand. So I'm not gonna try that. It hurts bad enough when I've shot my hand with these steel bearings. Oh yeah, the bugs are out full force. I have enjoyed my life much better when I stopped watching as much news. Doesn't mean I want to be like complacent or ignorant about what's going on because I got two daughters. I don't want them growing up in a world that's crazy, and so it's important to me what's going on in the world, but it's not everything. Yeah, you heard the train. Blue line to Largo Town Center. You must be from DC. I'm familiar with the metro. We go up there. I'm from Richmond, so take my family up there a couple times every summer for baseball games. Nicked it. Thanks, Leonardo. Hey, Knuckles. What's up, Doggy Bones? Pow. Boom, boom, pow. Making a small catch box. Yeah, I hardly ever use my catch box anymore. Right here, don't know why. I get a lot of bounce outs from it and stuff. I'm like, well, the point of a catch box is to catch the ammo. So if I'm getting a bunch of bounce outs, then what's the point? It's just not a, maybe it's just not a good one. It is a rectangular shaped bin. So I think those round barrels that most people make catch boxes out of, I think they would be better because I don't feel like it would ricochet directly out off the flat back as easily. If the back is rounded, I feel like it wouldn't ricochet directly back out of it as easily. What's up, Josh? Awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to meet you, Bones. There's a lot of folks that come to know, over the last year, just on here on YouTube and whatnot and Facebook and stuff. So that would be cool to get to meet y'all there. I know last year that was my first year, and I was like starstruck, seeing a bunch of people I would watch on YouTube all the time. It was fun. I scored for Jordan Smothers on his woods course. That was like within the first 10 minutes of being there. I was like, oh God. I was nervous. Man, I am not missing right now. But now I just jinxed it. Now I just jinxed it. Not yet. Didn't jinx it yet. All right, while I'm on fire, I'm going to go back to that tiny little 20 millimeter. Josh, I'm trying one of your new pouches. It's very similar to the blue that I've been using, but had to ease into the change. Ease into it. Moan, what are you doing? I knew I'd catch you if I stayed up late enough. What's up? Yeah, I like it. It's very similar to the blue pouches I use. Basically just a different color. It's a little more supple, has a little different feel to it, but what are you doing? I was just showing everybody a little while ago the woodpecker, the woody pea. The woody pea. That's the S1 woodpecker by Moan Waller in the house. Oh, he's starting up again. My neighbor's doing like band practice over here or something. So we got some background music. Oh my gosh, is that right? That's a wild story, doggy. Man, I'm getting psyched for the tournament, man. I've been thinking about all kinds of stuff that I want to put up on this practice range. Five on the 40. I had some pretty good streaks going earlier. Let's see. Oh, I'm shooting low. I was just saying that shooting at night, kind of your the shadows, the way the shadows fall on your bands and stuff, does show off your shooting a little bit at first. All right, there's one. There's two. Miss. And a ricochet. I think I don't know how that bounced back at me so hard. Man, Moan, the new drop is sweet. There's some really nice frames in that set, man. Yeah. Yeah, my neighbor's doing some guitar practice in the garage right next door to me. I don't mind it. It's pretty cool. Dang, what's going on? Always under the gun, Moan. Feet per second? I've never actually measured my feet per second. If I had to guess, probably slower than other shooters because for one thing, I'm short draw, so that means I hold the slingshot kind of right here at my face. You got other shooters that hold it way out here, and they cut the bands long enough so we can hold it way out here, or even way out here. You got a lot more power doing it that way, but I don't. But yeah, I would be up for measuring it. What's it called, a chronograph? I'd be up for measuring my feet per second if anyone ever had a chronograph at one of these tournaments coming up soon. Wink, wink. I know that's my problem. Man, when I get out here shooting, I get like in a rhythm or a yeah. If I don't focus on being mindful and going through all my steps, breathe. I say breathe, shoulder up, 3, 2, 1. And I go kind of all through all these mental steps in my head. But if I don't take the time to do that, I'll just start popping them off too quick. What town? What town? I'm in Richmond, Virginia. I've killed a squirrel, and I've killed some rats. Here we go. Lakeside. Yeah, I'm in Lakeside, which is just really just north of Richmond. Low. Low. Low, low, low. I know, I'm excited. Pow. I'm going up Wednesday. Try to get some stuff to help set up. Professional grade. This is a custom. So not like I wouldn't consider it a beginner slingshot. There's different designs by different designers and different builds by different builders. So these are two customs that I've been shooting a lot. This clipped frame right here is the S1. This is made by Moan Waller, who's in the chat. Beautiful frame. And then this is made by a gentleman named Quinn Wynn. He's in New Orleans. Been shooting both of these a lot. But yeah, these would not be considered like beginner frames. Although that S1 I bought when I was still like a beginner. What was I thinking? But I'm glad I did. Matter of fact, I would still consider myself a beginner, really. I'm like under 2 years shooting. Year and 4 months. Pow. The temperature here, I'm not sure exactly, but it's pretty much perfect. It's like, I had to guess, it's probably like 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Pow, that's 2. These bugs are killing me though. Low. Yeah, you gotta have a slingshot. You gotta have a slingshot in your bug out bag. But not only do you have to have a slingshot, you gotta be good at shooting the slingshot in your bug out bag. Because if you're bugging out, you don't got time to practice. You gotta be already good with that thing. What's up, D's? All right, there's 3. Miss. What's up, Caitlin? Hey. I got some more ammo. So what y'all doing for this weekend? Like I said, I worked so much this week. I'm thankful for the holiday tomorrow just to have off of work. Yeah, I'm trying one now. This is one of the new pouches. What do you call somebody who doesn't believe in the Easter Bunny? An agnostic. This is the first new one This is the first new one I've tried out. I'm a big fan of pit pouches. This is very similar to the blue pit pouches I've been using for a long time. I didn't want to make too much of a leap yet, so I'm just trying out a very similar style to begin with. I'm really interested in trying a high style pouch with tubes. I don't have any high style pouches or tubes, so that could be a problem. But I will someday. Yeah, boy. I got the first 2 targets on this ladder. Let's keep going down the ladder. Ooh, I nicked it. The purple ones? Yeah, there's like several in there that are very similar, but that are different colors, like silver, purple, blue, like the shiny ones. Lori, what's up, Lori? Lori, are you down the street? You come on over here and shoot. I guess if you're with Moan, you're over on the east end. Lori lives literally right down the street from me. Come on, y'all. There's 2. Still haven't gotten a 5 in a row, Moan. I've been hitting it pretty good, but I haven't gotten a 5 in a row. Did you mean 5 in a row when you said 5 on the 40, or just 5 total? You got to mean 5 in a row, right? I haven't been focusing as much though. Let's see, there's 1. There's a miss. There's 1. There's 2. My neighbor stopped practicing. I don't have the background music anymore. There's 3. I had a bug land on me. A bug landed on me. You see it? It's a stink bug. What was I on? I was on 3, right? I think I was on 3. What just happened? I feel like it got brighter out here. I don't know if that was just me. All right, I'm on 3. Let's go. There's 4. Oh, I nicked it. I nicked it. Moan, let it count. That's 5. I got 5. Oh my gosh. These little bugs are everywhere. Yeah, I'm excited about next weekend too. I missed the last shoot, so I'll be able to get up with you guys. Oh, I didn't even think about keeping going. Yeah, I wasn't able to get up with you guys last time. We were in North Carolina last weekend, so we couldn't come to the shoot nanny. But I'll be there next weekend if you'll have me. There's 2. Let's get another 5er. Wow, I was way off. I don't know what happened there. Oh yeah, there's a lot of shooters around here. We get together at Moan's place every other weekend. So Lori lives like literally down the street from me, like just a couple blocks away. Moan, Lori, Mike Wynn, Brandy Folsey, Spanky Monkey, and Jason Maggard. They meet up with us. Why am I blanking? We got a bunch of people that shoot with us regularly. Keith Jones, bunch of peeps. We normally get like what, 15, 20 people when the weather's nice. Moan. As a matter of fact, I went on a walk around the neighborhood like a few weeks ago at night, and I put some of those little popper firecracker targets in Lori's mailbox. I didn't say anything. I just figured she found them. I don't know. Maybe she found them at some point. Yeah, my dad, Larry. That's Uncle Larry, Slingshot Wizard. He's always there. Becky with the 3/8. Bridget, Chris, Marshall. I'm working on a video now. I'll be putting out, trying to introduce everybody to the club, everybody that comes to the team. Comes to the shoots. Yeah, someone said that that might not be the best thing to do, put firecrackers in someone's mailbox. But they weren't lit firecrackers. They were just firecrackers to shoot. That's right, Errol Gunn, Adam. You got a bunch of peeps. These bugs are driving me nuts. Kevin chucking. Yeah, I seen JB out there on one of your videos. Yeah, that's cool. To get the kids involved, you know, shooting the whole family. I think that's awesome. My daughter will come with me to the shoots here in Richmond sometimes. I just gotta talk her into picking up the slingshot more often. She'll try it every now and then, but she just likes being there, just being with around people. She's a people person. She likes being there around people and talking, and we have a good time. Snacking. God, it's so hard to concentrate. I got these bugs crawling all over me. I'm not gonna be able to stand it much longer. That's awesome, Josh. And Caitlin's shooting in the tournament. Happy Easter, Jeff. Sorry, just trying to catch up on what I might have missed. Did you practice today and buy an RVA catapult? Come on, why not compete if you're gonna be there? Pow. Boom, boom, pow. Y'all should see how I got this light thing rigged up. I could not for the life of me figure out how to get this light rigged up without blinding myself with, it's like this really bright, like shop light. I had to figure out a way to light that and to light myself without blinding myself in the face. Tickled her. Moan, I was telling him earlier, I don't usually have a can out there to shoot. I I think the can is too easy, but I have put a can out there recently just for practicing speed. So I got a can hanging down there. Um, been practicing speed a little bit, but it's just not my thing. I mean, I could hit that can 10 out of 10 times, so I rarely ever practice on cans because I just don't think it's challenging enough. But when you put a clock on it, then everything changes. If I put a stopwatch on myself on that can and go, I don't know. I get nervous and then I'll miss, and then the miss like I'll start spiraling. I'll like start spiraling. And I like have a breakdown. Can races, yeah, that's fun. Oh, you know what was particularly cool was at the AIM tournament last year. That you guys might have seen videos or pictures of it. The like A-framed. It was an A-framed speed shoot target rack thing with the targets that were can shaped, can sized. I mean, that was cool. And people would race to the top. So it was A-framed, and you had these little wood, metal um, can sized targets along the edges of it. And people would race to the top to see who could get to the top one first. That was really cool. What are we working on next Saturday? I mean Sunday, next weekend. The RVA Catapults last weekend worked on distance shooting. They did a distance shooting competition, and then the prior shoot nanny, we did knockdowns and did a knockdown competition. Do they have adult time? I guess that could be taken a couple different ways. But it's as adult as you want it to be. I mean, there's people kind of do their own thing on their own, on their own time. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but yeah, that's true. That's true, D's. It was like echolocation. I was at our camp, and I could tell where he was at on the woods course. Like I could probably pinpoint which target he was at on the woods course by the sound of his laugh, where it was coming from. Mondar, yeah, that's right. It was like echolocation. Pow. Yeah, I got a few shots left on my lanyard, guys. And then I'm donezo. I think I'm getting tired. I'm starting to miss more. Worked 12 hours today, 75 hours this week. Grateful for the day off tomorrow. I'm gonna sleep in. I'm gonna sleep until like 7 a.m. Because I usually get up at like 4:30. Ooh, tickled her. Tickled her. All right, this is my last shot. Hell yeah. D's, let's get it. There was something like that last year, but I wasn't in on it. I was like, Moan was calling for me, Marshall, a couple of the guys, they were like looking for the RVA crew, and I don't know what I was doing. I was probably shooting the woods course or something. But they had a Omega versus RVA shoot last year. All right, last shot. Let's make it count. Damn it. Anyway. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. Well, they do have. Well, I don't know all the details, but I do know they will have the kids tournament. They'll have kids events, and they're scheduled. Love you guys. You know, Burger, the thing is about ending on a hit is once I hit, I want to see if I hit the next one. I want to see how many hits in a row I can make. So then I'll keep shooting till I miss, and then I'll tell myself, well, I can't end on a miss. I gotta end on a hit. And then it's just like a vicious cycle, and it never ends. Because I could be out here for hours doing this. All right, y'all. Happy Easter. Have a good night. Enjoy your Sunday tomorrow. Take care.